Jason here from Biker Bytes. I am going to do the Hepco and Becker bash plate install, and hopefully before it gets dark. I've only got about an hour's worth of light left, but I think that should be enough, so let's get cracking. Alright, first job is to pull this sucker off using a, can't read, I haven't got my glasses on. Minding the exhaust pipe because that's still going to be hot. Okay, 4 nuts, excluding the rider. There we go. Where did that come from? That came from there. Now then. Right, now apparently we don't need any of this stuff because the rest is all provided in the kit. You see that? So we're left with 4 thingamajigs. What I'm going to do first though, before I put the new plate on, is I'm just going to give this area a bit of a clean. Well, there you go, it's all cleaned up to a certain degree anyway. It's got no mud on it anymore. So it's ready for the bash plate install. So let's have a look and see what we get in the kit from Hepco and Becker. Parts and instructions. And the plate itself. And it's pretty light actually, not too bad at all. All right, let's put that to one side. So this looks like the same manual that I read online in PDF. We have in German, I believe, and in English. And this here is service information. Okay, so part-wise we've got some rubber spacers, 4 rather large washers or spacers, a Hepco and Becker metal badge. Okay, 4 screws, so obviously screw it in place, and one nut. Hopefully that's all we need. By the look of it, yes. 4 washers for the 4 nuts. 2 of these for, I think, for fixing this onto here, onto there. So it looks all fairly straightforward. But But I'm going to have to go and get my glasses because I can't read instructions without them because I'm an old git. Okay, so we've done this bit. We've removed the existing plastic plate. Over there it is. We haven't done this bit yet. So it looks like we have to remove these suckers here, which actually feel rubber. So they obviously cushioned the vibrations out of the OEM plastic bash plate. Alright, so I'll just have to remove those. Be right back. I'm lying down on a job. Okay, so these were pretty hard to get out from here. This center part is rubber and these two bolts are actually not joined, so there is flex, so don't let that put you off. I had to get a suitably sized socket to actually twist this out, and these two here were quite stiff, and me not knowing left from right, it was a bit difficult to figure out how to get them out, but anti-clockwise and they came out. Right, so next we've got to install the silent blocks, as they call them, that came with the kit, which are these chaps here. Ugh. Sorry if you're getting giddy. Hopefully they fit. They don't seem to go all the way in. Maybe that's intentional. Let's see how the others are. Okay, reverse, wrong hole, I think. Yeah, I think it was the wrong hole. What a douche. Now maybe I should put Loctite on these. Alrighty, just a dab. Just a dab. Go and get in. And the last one. Where's the hole? Said the vicar. All right. All present and correct. Okay, so now we need to mount that bracket in those two holes like so. Here's the bracket. And here's the thingy. I've already put the washers on and the nut so I don't lose it. I'm not sure what your camera angle's like. right way and the wrong way for this. Come on. Oh, take one washer off. There we go. Oh no, we're alright. Another washer on this end. I think that's right. Looks to be about right. And then the nut goes on here. Now I'm not going to do this up tight yet because obviously we might need to adjust the angle for the bash plate to fit on, and then once that's on I'll tighten this up and put some Loctite on it. That's what you call thinking ahead. Okie doke, so we've got these large spacers. These fit on here, like that. Okay, so these have got an Allen head, so I'm going to have to find an Allen key for these. Be right back. Alright, this bit's going to be tricky. Somehow these four have got to fit between the bash plate and these. That is tricky. Okay, I have an idea. Alright, so I've got a bit of painter's tape, you could call it, I don't know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the bolt through, put this on top, and then I'm going to tape underneath so the bolts don't drop out, keeping that in place. And then one by one I can go round. And I'll probably need to Loctite them as well, won't I? Alright, so 4 bolts are in, and got some painter's tape on there to stop them falling out, so when I flip it they're going to stay put. Ta-da! Alright, so now put these suckers on, and then add a bit of Loctite. Yes, it's getting dark. Gotta beat the clock, gotta beat the clock. Gotta beat the clock, gotta beat the clock. There we go, look at that. Eh? I'm a genuine. Allen key. Can you see? No idea if this is coming out for you guys, but you get the idea. Right. So that has to go there. Dokes. This is going to be fiddly. I might just have to do this bolt up a little bit to keep it up, said the vicar. Or I have another idea. Hopefully it's the same size, Alan. Here it is. How about I put this on first? Will that work? And am I going to be able to get access to that bolt when it's on? I think maybe not. Alright, let me figure this out. Back in a bit. Alright, so I've tightened the nuts up here, so this is kind of stiff, which means hopefully these will line up. Man, this is tricky. And the light's not helping. Okay. Okay, there's another one. My plan is working. Oops. Ooh, a bit of Loctite on that again. It's all one-handed, folks. Feels like two. All right, that's on. Let's try again. Good and Bennett. Alright guys, I think I managed to do it. Whoops. I'm gonna lock tight all my fingers together. So I should have really tried these bolts before getting to this point, just to get rid of any surface. Wrong one. Surface paint from the inside thread, because it made it a bit tricky. So I'm just Loctiting these up. Oops. And then we should be done. Now it is dark, so I will save the final look-see until tomorrow morning. I could do with a stiff drink. So just a quick run through before I shoot off to work of the mods done so far, and a quick look at the bash plate that I put on last night. So you can see you got the old pivot pegs with the rubber top, the gear shifter with the bendy swivelly toe thingy, and here's the old bash plate. Looks pretty nice on there actually. I would have gone for black, but they didn't have black, but I'm quite pleased with the metallic look, because it kind of looks the part. You can see it's a definite addition, and you can see what it's for. Right, so there you go. Off to work I go.